Hey everybody, it's been a second since I've been on. Make sure if you're on here and you catch me on live, make sure to do hashtag live if you're on the live. Make sure to do hashtag replay if you're catching the replay. I love seeing who catches these and who's on. It's been a second since I've done this, but I am here. My name is Jessie from Wild Jessie Consulting, and it is Tuesday at 1. And so that means I am doing some small BS with Jess. And that's where I come on and give some small business strategies for small businesses, brick and mortar, entrepreneurs, basically those self-starters who are struggling a little bit and maybe don't know everything and don't know where to go or find the information or even how to ask stuff. So today I'm going to be talking about finding your target market. Okay. Now, I've gone over a lot. So again, if you're here, go hashtag live so I know who's here, or hashtag replay. If you're catching the replay, that's awesome. I've gone over things like getting your mission statement, how to show up, going over your gimmicks, done a lot about marketing, where to market, how to get community engagement. We talked about Google, Facebook, LinkedIn. If you haven't seen those videos, go on to my page, Wild Jessie Consulting, and check those out because there's lots of tips there. But now that you've got all your marketing down, now it's time to figure out who you're marketing to. Okay. And that's your target market. So what is your target market? It's basically, it's the people who you're trying to attract. It's the people who would most likely be buying your products. Okay. So with some of my products, I do coaching with moms. Okay. So I'm not going to go to sites that are predominantly male ran sites where there's a lot of guys on there. Now for my co-parenting or my business strategies, yeah, I'm going to go to them. Okay. But I'm not going to go and market to stay at home moms in a group that's predominantly done by men. Same thing goes for like a business where, if you're selling a certain product, you're going to go to the areas and the groups where those people hang out, and you're going to find your target market. Okay. So who are they? It's the people that are most likely to buy your product. Okay. And how you define them is, first and foremost, if you have a Facebook page, go to your insights. Okay. Go to your insights. Maybe I'll do a little video and throw it up about and put it in the comments to show you how you can do that if you're unsure. But it'll actually tell you like the ages. Is it male? Is it female? Is it between 25 and 35? Is it 50 and over that are checking out your site, that are checking out your products, that are checking out your posts? Who is it that's looking at it? So go to your Facebook insights and check out what they're saying, because that's your demographic. That's your target market there. Check out your competition. So if there's somebody that maybe they're more established than you are, you're just starting out, and you're kind of doing similar things or about the same things, go onto their sites, go onto their social media, see who's commenting, see who's following. Okay. Check those people out, kind of do a little Facebook stalking, and figure out who they are and build off of that target market. If you're going to start, creating ads, if you're going to start spending money on advertising and marketing, make sure you're in the same, you're going to advertise to those people, because you can actually do that on almost all social media. You can target your ads to show exactly who it is that you're trying to market to. One of the other things to consider is your location. If you are a brick and mortar business, location is very important to you. And if you want to get that community engagement, you want to make sure that you're thinking about the people that are actually going to show up to your store. Now, if you're a location that has a physical location and then also works online, so you have a Facebook page or an Etsy shop or eBay, so you do those as well, then you can do, target ads, and maybe you can do more than one ad. You can do a local ad for people who are going to be walking into your store and showing up. And then you can do an ad for those people that are just going to be purchasing things online. But figuring out where those people are coming from is another way to figure that out. Because if I'm only marketing to people in Chicago, then I'm going to make sure that all of the locations on all of my ads are within a radius of that area that I'm in, because I don't want to market to people outside of that if I'm not realistically going to sell them. I'm just throwing my money away. Maybe there'll be a time that I build from that, or, somebody will refer me from that area, but you want to work on your target area first to help you find that target market Okay. Um, so how do you target them? Like you're really struggling, you still can't figure it out. You're like, I don't know where to spend my money. I don't know who to spend it on. Try surveys. So if you have customers that are coming in and walking in, ask them, say, hey, you want to do a survey? Maybe do a little contest. Say, okay, I'm going to give a gift card. Anybody who fills out this survey, you can email it to them and you can say, hey, I have this really quick survey. If you fill this out, I've got this little freebie here, or you can get this discount as long as you complete this survey. I mean, you can go to SurveyMonkey and create a survey in minutes, and it'll literally line it all out for you, give you all the insights of it. And even just those people answering it is going to help you decide who your target market is. Because if there's a specific demographic that's filling that all out, then that's going to be the people that are going to show up for you. That's going to be the people that you're going to want to market for, right? Okay, so hopefully this is making sense. Another way you can do it is just simply asking people. If somebody calls you or messages you or comments on something or comes into your store, say, how'd you find out about me? It's a very simple question. It takes 2 seconds, and usually you'll get an answer. They'll say, "Oh, Craigslist, a friend, Facebook, Instagram," and figure out where it is. Keep kind of a tally, keep a little track of that, and then you'll know where to funnel those funds to. Because now, you're not just shooting blind in the dark. You know exactly where these people are coming from, so you know to invest your time and money into that resource. Okay. I want to make sure, because I always tell people, the famous saying is, if you market to everyone, you market to no one. And I know it is extremely tempting to say, well, I don't want to leave people out, and I don't want people to feel like they can't use my services if they can. I don't really want to niche down. Well, you're going to have to at least some point, at least for advertising, because when you talk to everyone, you talk to no one. Okay. If you're shouting out to everybody, you're more likely to get drowned out with all the other advertising. It's very vanilla. They're not going to see how it relates to them. It's going to be harder to find those people that are interested in your stuff. Okay. Like if you're a craft shop, you're going to want to go and you're going to want to say, okay, I have people who are interested in crafts, maybe people who are watching Nifty, or 5 minute crafts, because that's me. If somebody was going to target an ag to that, I make sure that you're putting those things. You can literally go down to the TV shows they're watching, the area they're in, their age, the age range that they are, and you will get so much more out of your marketing, because you're marketing and you're targeting to the people that are actually likely to spend money with you. And that's what it's about, because you're not going to see very much generate from advertising if it's just extremely generalized, or you have no idea like where exactly you're putting it or how you're speaking to them. It'll change the tone that you're talking to them with, and it really just helps to even it all out, and it rounds everything out. And again, as you grow and as some of those ads work and some of them don't, you'll know, okay, I need to adjust my target market here. I need to adjust the area here, or, maybe I've got this or that. And make sure that when you're getting those leads from those advertisements that you're doing, that you're asking them, how did you hear about me? Where did you find out about me? And they're going to answer you. Okay. And if you're worried that they're not, offer a little contest. There's no harm in that. Okay. So hopefully these are just a few little things. I like to just come up here and jump on quick on these Tuesdays and give you some of this, but hopefully these work for you. If you have any questions about them, please email me at Jessie@wildjessie.com. My email's been scrolling along the bottom this whole time. You can private message me. Check out my website, wildjessie.com. I'll make sure to link all of that below. And then, yeah, just get a hold of me. I make sure that I'm available for you guys, because it is not easy when you're starting out sometimes, and you just need somebody to reach out to, and that's me. All right, guys, have a beautiful Tuesday. The weather has been great here, so hopefully it's good where you are at, and I will see you next week. All right, bye, guys.